I automated the Eidolon cauldron last week. There is another thing I can use that cauldron to make. The first one was sulfur, and the other one is gold ingots. And I've already made practically 2 whole stacks, which I needed to make because you can see here my gold reserves I'm down to 15 bars. Whereas I have thousands of iron, hundreds of lead, thousands of copper. Those are the easy ones to make. Silver is the pinch point. I need silver and gold to make electrum. I can only get silver by melting down televisions. That's it. Let's check out that place that I didn't quite explore everything last time. This is right next to the oil. Oh, the oil, by the way, is looking better. I've made a mechanical pump. This thing splooshes a sponge down there. It's slow, but it does the trick. And then this fills, and then I can take my portable tank, put under here, open the spigot, and fill it up. Never run down to the handrail in real life. I'm a professional. Going up. That was a chair. I know that sound by now. This is a maze. Dead ends, and a dead end there. Did I put that there? I didn't put that there this week. I must have put that there last week because... Oh, yep, there goes the chair. That's a dead end. That is a jukebox. That's a dead end. What is so light in here? Oh, an actual light. 2 jukeboxes. Fantastic. That's 2 diamonds. And worth it. No, the jukeboxes. Those make a gem, not an ingot. That takes care of that. What's next on the list? Arc furnace. Heavy machinery. Arc furnace. It's not under R. This is going to be a 5x5. Pause it. Cauldron in the front middle. Scaffolding on the left. That goes there. That goes there. And here, 3, 4, 5, and those 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What else? And the manual said to hit that part. Perfect first time. Now we need to power this thing. First thing I'm going to do, I made an extra dynamo so I can just burn coal and make it face the wrong direction. There. This is supplemental power. You attach there, and you run one more line there. And it is charging. In fact, I should just even turn that off. Because right now I'm not using this. What do I use it for? I use it to throw parties. I need to make an ME controller, though. But I've made an ME controller. Hooray. That's one more. Apparently that was worth 4 poppers. And the MT reality charge. 1 reality charge needs A fluid tank, I have several of those, and 4 reality alloys. I guess all other alloys are fake. What does this need? I need the arc furnace with lead, an empowered Inoue crystal. I made some of those. Confusing powder. I've been making a lot of that. And a terrasteel nugget, which is a 1/9 of a terrasteel ingot. I need to make terrasteel on the terrestrial agglomeration plate. An iron ingot. I need a diamond, and I need a mana pearl. Third thing, the mana pearl is not an ender pearl, but is these echo shards that I have been making by scraping skulk. Make sure this is off. So, that's 1. And I now have the pieces to throw on there. It's such a shame that Botania's equipment, it looks so nice, and then you end up doing something like this because it makes it easier to throw stuff onto the plate and not have it fly everywhere. Now, I need half of a 1,000,000 point mana pool to make 1 of these ingots. And I have a spark here in here, which will do a high-speed transfer of the required mana. And now I just wait. These will... I think they turn greener and greener over time as the mana transfers. You can do this with an ordinary spreader, but it is so slow that it takes more than 5 minutes, and those 3 things will despawn, and you'll waste everything. But if you do it right, you get terrasteel. But this is now less than half. I need to burn some more coal or cardboard or something. So let's start that happening. Here, plants. Have some coke. Let's work on at least these 2. Oh, that's nice. I need 4 of them. I can make 3 at a time. It's like hot dogs. Time to turn this on. Go to the right places. Good grief. Factories are noisy places. Done. 6 reality alloy. That didn't use nearly as much power as I was afraid of. And I need 4 more of these confusing powers to charge it. You go there. And my 4 confusing powders go there. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Or maybe it does. What do I need after that? Then I just make this. Building a reality frame. I should read this. Tell me, book. How to construct a reality frame multi-block. Using this book, you can visualize the multi-block structure in your world. That should make constructing it a whole lot easier. It's important to note that the controller can be placed on any side, and the charge will be consumed upon use. To activate the frame, you must right-click the controller. I saw a poof in the background. It's, oh, it went into here. Reality charge. I am in charge of reality. I demand to see reality's manager. Wait, I am reality's manager. Oh no. I have charged reality, and I got a poof? That should have been a blam. Activating. Right-click the controller with a data chip. While a charge is placed above the controller, if you have built the structure correctly, the frame will activate, consume the charge, and start the generation process based on the seed of the data chip. Generation should take about 2 minutes. What do you mean the seed? Seed 01. Wait, this is seed 1100. You can just keep crafting it by itself to get another seed? What do the seed numbers mean? With modifications made to the data chip, you should be able to warp a black hole into the back room. Do I want to do that? Do I want to put a black hole anywhere in the immediate vicinity is my question. When a black hole is right-clicked with a singularity, it will consume it and drop 3... I have questions! Should I wear gloves? In any event, my next quest... I must make 91 reality frames. I must make a reality controller. Let's start with the frames. Okay, needs these alloys. I'm going to need to make a lot of these alloys. Where's my calculator? You thought this was Minecraft. No, it's math. Back to my big arc furnace. Turn this baby on. Make some noise. I'm out of power. Stutter, stutter. I made 12. Let me see about making that quieter. There. That is much nicer. By arc, I mean it is literally shooting lightning at the metal inside. And this is actually fine. The problem is there's not enough throughput through these contact points. And we make it through. 41 reality alloy. Task completed. Yes, 91 reality frames. This controller needs... And here we go. And that's chapter 4. This was a big one. You get to sit here where I used to have a plushie that got washed away by creosote. Building a reality frame. And I even know where I'm going to place this. I'm thinking right where this cardboard house used to be. And still kind of is. Where's my axe? Visualize this. Start building. And already five, 6. So all I really need to do is pick... Where am I going to go now? Let's try all ones. Is there a pattern to these? No. Also, I can't get all ones. So let's try as many ones as I can get. Data chip 1110. I have no idea what these mean. Let's find out. That's completely normal, right? Also, I get to keep this. Good. And that is what reality looks like. No one puts reality in a cage, except me. I will save this. I have no idea how much of the stuff I'm currently carrying I will lose if I die. I don't think that was 2 minutes. I don't go anywhere. It comes to me. That's iron ore. The one thing I don't need. I don't have a vein miner. That's not the kind of pack this is. Oh ho ho! Oh, this is the inside of a desert temple. That is amazing. That is nifty. How do I not set the TNT off? Is there TNT? There is TNT. Minecraft knowledge pays off. And there's the plate. That would have set the TNT off. That was nifty. This really did pull a piece of the Minecraft overworld into the backrooms. And it's specifically one full of gold and a black lotus. And a drill core. Wait. I had a task to get a diamond? How is that possible? I've been picking up diamonds. Going upstairs, I need to recharge this. And this takes a while. Let's look at Chapter 5, since I've actually cleared it. Oh, right! I have not cleared Chapter 4. There was the old eye. I've made some progress towards automating that. I've revived this conveyor belt. It's going to shoot things through and through and through, and every time it's going to squirt, well, it's going to squirt some bottles of time. I need to process this 100 times. Each time needs an entire bucket. One bucket needs 4 time in a bottle. So I need 400 sulfur and 400 glass. The 400 sulfur I did pre-make. Put exactly 400 sulfur dust in there. So, this is the 400 sulfur dust. That's going to get 400 glass bottles into it. There. Oh yes, the overclocked clock, which is the kickoff component. That's the thing that has to go through first. And I'm just going to toss that on right there. And it gets stuck under the spout waiting for something to pour onto it. If I'm in a bottle, the sulfur goes on top, the glass bottle goes on the bottom. So here is my auto crafter from Create. 2 mechanical crafters. The ingredients follow the arrows. The top one will merge with the bottom one. That'll complete the craft, and the finished product should go out to the right and immediately drain itself. The empty is going to get collected into this basket, at least in theory. I have not tested this. This is the first time you're seeing this run. The second one, I think, is the glass. Yes. The top one is the sulfur. It is working. Oh, then of course this pipes the fluid, because these pipes don't need rotational power. Let's see how it looks from the front. We're up to 3/4 of a bucket. The fourth one. All right. This is working. This just has to go through about 95 more times. Then I'll actually be done with Chapter 4. Speaking of done with Chapter 4, you are also done over here. This can go down here, and I can start powering up one of my other realities. Let's try the next one in the sequence. Sequence 1. That goes there. Oh. What do we have? Oh, this is endstone. And obsidian. What task gave me 10 endstone? That's gotta be a Chapter 5 thing, right? Reality controller. Yes, I did that. Reality miner. Your ores are mine now. Some of the reality chips generate ores that are quite valuable. Setting up automated mining might be a good idea. Osmium can be found in some. Which ones? Oh, it literally says, it's up to you to figure which. Ha ha ha. Stone to dust. One of the chips will generate endstone. You can crush it to make ender dust. Divided by 0. Error. Broken data chip. Ha ha ha! I can flood the data chip with water to deliberately break it.
Why is it spicy?
A few reality chips have netherrack. I can make blaze cakes. Dark magic. When a shadow gem block is right-clicked with chromatic compound, it turns into shadow steel. What's shadow steel? Let's expose our electronics to water. Oh, that looks broken. I'm going to have to pack this in rice. I am going to not experiment on the broken chip with the obsidian in there. I am going to experiment on something else first, just in case it doesn't work or if it fails catastrophically. I can, in fact, leave stuff in there. This is amazing. It's a living room. And a TV, which is silver. I am melting down. And broken data chip. No, that's just unobtainium. And ancient debris. Iron ore. Where's my pick? So the bar is white, which means I can break it with this. I should get something. I have it. What's it do? Nothing that I can tell. What is up here? Diamond? A crafting table? Is there a meaning behind this particular set of blocks, like a reference to some April Fool's pack? That is netherific. Oh, with bonus lava. Nether cobalt ore. What is in here? A smithing template. This is just ornamental, unfortunately. And that's all gold. Ripstone. Okay, that lets me make lava. And lapis. And iron. Up to this point, charcoal has been exchangeable. Ow. And that's nether quartz. I don't care about nether quartz. I don't care about... Well, I do care about gold, kind of. I will see what this gives, and then I will check off the quests, look ahead for next time. That's boring. That's more dripstone. Oh, it's not boring at all. This may be the only dimension that has osmium. I am going to leave this here. Using Tinker's Construct, I'm going to make a pickaxe that can get bonus ores. Is my old eye done? Look at that. Quest completed. Old eye. Chapter 4 is now really kind of done. And that is a good note to end on, I think. Because I'm going to slot this eye right there. 3. I still have 9 to go. But it looks like next week I will have this osmium. I will have a way to make blaze cakes. Have yourselves a good week. Stay dry. I'll see you back here for more of Chapter 5.